Hello. This is to all the candidates. Should you be elected, and considering that 3 of the candidates present at this forum have publicly expressed that they are Christians, how would you cast your vote, together with the reasons why you would vote that way, should a bill come before Parliament, and assuming it is a conscience vote and not one where you blindly follow the party position, for the following: a public register for sex offenders, the introduction of legalised euthanasia, and the introduction of same-sex marriage?
Give you very brief replies from each candidate. If you want to grab the microphone at the front there.
There's a mic at the front.
Same-sex marriage.
So sex offenders, the register for sex offenders, legalised euthanasia, and same-sex marriage.
Victor, there's a mic.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, anyone can start.
Yes to the first. The second one, euthanasia, was to be honest, it was a difficult one because I've seen my grandmother go through an horrendous death. I think that's reshaped the way I think about it. So provided it can be done with all the safeguards, I think I'm moving towards that. The third one, that's, as a constitutional lawyer, that's for the federal government, and that's a matter for them. But people know my position in terms of the state parliament.
Next. Julie?
Thank you. Yeah, sex offenders registers, definitely. We'd have one. Euthanasia. Christian Democratic Party position is that we love people from the womb to the tomb. So and value life. My mum also has passed away, and I was with her the last 5 years. So I've gone through a journey too, so I know what you're talking about. But in hospitals now and aged care facilities, there's very good medication, etc. to help, and it's my view that we haven't got the right to terminate life. That belongs to God, not to a person. Same-sex marriage, I would vote against it.
Thank you, Julie. Gerard?
Thanks, Julie. Sex offender, I need to see what the proposal is. I agree in principle that there should be some sort of register. Although I do also agree with the principle that if you serve your time, you've, I guess, repaid your debt. So I'd have to try and weigh those two competing arguments together, and I would have to have a look at the legislation. Euthanasia, Mr. Dominello's right. There are some terrible examples of people who go through a lot of suffering, but where the difficulty is setting the frameworks for that to happen. Can it be done? I don't know, and it's probably why it hasn't been done to date. But I think that it needs to be looked at, and if it can be legislated in a fair and equal way, then that's something I'd have to have a look at the detail there. And again, Mr. Dominello is right on the constitutional right to matter for the federal government. But it's something that I would generally support.
Justin?
Thanks very much. I'll do my best with the answers on this one. Firstly, with legalised same-sex marriage, I'm very proud to belong to a party which has led the way in terms of standing up for the rights of those who love one another to get married if they so choose. Frankly, I respect the faith of those who believe that same-sex marriage is not acceptable, but in that case, don't get married to someone who is the same sex as you. I believe that belief is something that governments shouldn't get involved in. Frankly, I think that love is something that governments should stay out of. It's between the two people that love each other, and that's all. As far as legalised euthanasia is concerned, I believe that the right to terminate life belongs to those who live it, and that's as simple as it gets. On the public register for sex offenders, I can't tell you exactly what our policy is on that, but the good thing about the Greens is all of our policies are online, every single one. They always have been, and they're there for you to review and choose in accordance with your belief as you see fit. But I can say that when it comes to developing policies like this, we tend to shy away from making policy on the basis of emotive reactions to very terrible crimes. But something like this, I think, deserves an evidence basis, as the basis for the formulation of the policy. So that's that.
Thank you.